out there inside of Lumen Field in the Soto District of Seattle. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Lumen Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll go play action with Darnold. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike, and I think defensively they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Now a run with Charbonnet. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. May. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, New England.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Once more, it's Henderson. Space to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Matt Collins. Touchdown, New England.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and It's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. Oh, not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready now for their second drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Milton Williams in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Darnold to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision, just throw the ball away.
3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Patriots out on top. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll run the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's May. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the give, it's Henderson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Man in motion here is Hollins. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Byron Murphy in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing on second down, Darnold.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
On the return is Jones. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. In motion goes Dobbs. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
May gonna look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3-and-out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. It is 2nd and 9. Here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Darnold. Look wide. Get this one complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold to the air once more. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Darnold again. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He keeps it himself. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
Now Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Stevenson, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. To throw now, May. That's Dobbs, open left side. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the 1st down before being forced out of bounds.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 30.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. To the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Patriots 9.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Maynard on 1st and 10.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Now May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
A run here with Stevenson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of the yard.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's May. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Stevenson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. This one caught at the 4.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. To the middle, it's Cup. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
In motion is Barner. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, taken in by Cup.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down. To throw again is Darnold. Down the field, he's got Barner. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
1st and 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll step up and run. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. The spot it where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Charbonnet going to try to pull his way in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack. to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up. Stevenson. And he's going to get it. 1st down. Taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They'll drop to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That's taken in by Hollins. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner.
To A.J. Barner. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Darnold to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And the Seahawks
18 yards on the pickup there and a 1st down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So it's a road win here for the